All right, we're live. So
Hey, there's
Oh, good. I just got on.
good, just in time. Perfect.
okay, well, I guess we'll start with question one. Question one.
Sure.
Question one is, what is the difference between matched pair data and independent samples? What do you guys get?
Independent is where group one doesn't determine group two, or like there's no like connection between the two.
That's
Then, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty clear. Pair two says complete a chart in the left-hand column filling the names of the four quantitative hypothesis tests we have completed thus far in Unit 2. The first row is done for you.
Well, there's like,
I
oh, you go ahead, Garth.
was just gonna say I didn't want to redraw that whole chart, so I just looked at the highlights and stuff on the preparation answer sheet.
Yeah, how I
Yeah,
did
me
that, I just put like
Feedback.
one mean sigma known. You'll use like the z-test, and it's like m equals, or like the mean equals the null hypothesis, and then the next one's like one mean sigma unknown. We'll do the t-test, and then it's the same hypothesis where like the mean equals the null hypothesis, and then there's like two means paired t-test, which is the mean difference equals 0, and then two means independent t-test, mean 1 equals mean 2. I didn't put down all the other options because I figured that
That's the important stuff.
yeah,
Gosh, I gotta actually go in. You guys?
kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty self-explanatory though.
That was good. Yeah.
Okay, should we go to question?
So what's the next question?
Yeah, and the book two is
Part two.
go from one of the professors at the BYU Idaho Math Department collected data from BYU Idaho students to compare the mean wages of BYU Idaho male students to BYU Idaho female students. The students from his classes completed a survey, which he then used to analyze if there's difference in these wages. And then it says complete the study. So the first question is design the study, and then A is what is the research question?
So it's basically, is there a difference between the mean wages of male students and female students?
Yeah. And then for, B, the null alternative hypothesis, it's the I guess the null is the U1 equals U2, and then it's a difference, so it's U1 does not equal U2 for B.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Collect the data, and then it says A, describe the data collection procedures.
Yeah, so all they did was the students filled out a survey, and that's how they collected the data from the survey.
That wouldn't really be a random sample then, would it? Because we just did them all.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
kind of random because it's all just in the math department. It could be any class.
because
It could be from various majors.
well, isn't it like all just from that one class, and so it's almost as if you're getting the whole population, because everyone's filling out the
Yeah,
survey.
that's true.
Yeah. One place I read where it's just his class, just one, and then it says in the instructions his class is. So I wasn't sure, but limited to math classes, yeah.
Okay. Oh, 3 is describe the data in a short paragraph. Use summary statistics to describe the data. After graph insert and the appropriate and well-labeled graph to illustrate the data. So, I mean, each of us probably have similar answers but different graphs. So,
I thought it was a little interesting that if you look at the answer sheet for that, for males and females, the sample size was not what I had. They have 88 for males and 95 for females, but I had 85 and 91 from the data sheets I got, but didn't really seem to make a difference.
what I had.
So if you know, it's means and standard deviations.
No, it should be 95. I just checked the, I mean, it's 95 for the females.
Is it for that worksheet?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look up somewhere. But it was interesting that my mean and standard deviation came out the same, so I must have been counting wrong.
Huh. Or maybe that 5 didn't have more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because with like the standard deviation for male was 10.49, n equals 88, and then mean was 11.93, and then for females the mean was 9.75, and the standard deviation 3.169.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I had. And I played with a couple
Okay.
of histograms. Yeah.
Go to 4, make inferences. So A, what type of hypothesis test is appropriate? What did you guys put?
Independent two-sample t-test.
Yeah.
I just put down like the independent sample hypothesis test.
Same.
Yeah, because I mean we're taking separate data from.
Yeah.
So B, are the requirements met for this test?
Well, the sample size is large, over 30, so that's good. Makes it normal.
But it's not a simple item. So.
But it's not a simple random sample, yeah,
Right.
because it is just from the class. So,
Right.
and then from the Excel sheet, we can easily get the test statistic. What did you guys get?
1.36.
Yep.
Yep. And then the degrees of freedom.
98.263.
Yep. The p-value and compare it to the alphabet level.
Yeah, the 0.069, so it's larger than the alpha level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for letter F would fail to reject the null hypothesis.
Mm-hmm. And then for G, I mean, we don't have enough evidence to show that the difference between wages of male and female Idaho students for BYU Idaho students. So
Yeah, that's true, but it certainly looks like there is though to me, like $2 difference. I guess that's not significant.
and then it says H is rather than testing hypothesis, now say you just wanted to estimate the difference between female and male wages at the 95% confidence level. Then it says create a confidence interval to estimate this difference. So what was your guys' interval?
Negative 0.176 and 4.529.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Okay, now interpret the confidence interval you built above. Wait. It says, in a short paragraph, describe the action you feel should be taken based on the statistical results above.
Now, can I go back to H for just a second, or to I mean?
Say that again.
I just have a question on I. I didn't quite understand in all of the reading and the videos what they mean by the 0 is included in our confidence level interval. I mean, what does that mean? Did you?
That means that since you're looking to see if they equal each other, and so if they equal each other, they would come up with 0 as the answer. And so if you can have a confidence interval where 0 is included in that, then you can also conclude that they're the same.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Sure.
But if you get a confidence interval that doesn't contain 0, then you can be like, I'm 95% confident that they're different because.
Oh, that makes sense. Sure. Yeah, I thought, gosh, I couldn't figure that out in my brain for nothing. Okay, yeah, thank you. Perfect.
Is that pretty much it then?
Yeah.
Number 5, I just put no action. I don't know what action we would take.
Yeah, it's like an observation. It's not like, oh, because of this, therefore.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I would take action by saying people need to stop saying that women are getting paid less than men, at least in the college student level.
Exactly.
Sure.
There's my action.
That was good.
You said you were about to ask a question though, Daniel?
Yeah, so I know from 2 days ago, we had issues with like margin of error, how to find it. But I think it was Jared who like found it with our group last time. And then like homework assignment that I was doing today, again, margin of error, and I got it wrong. So I was just wondering, what's the like formula that we're supposed to be using in order to get the margin of error? Because I'm having issues with that.
The formula that I just used is you just take the two in the confidence interval. You just take those two values and minus them from each other, and that value divided by 2 is your margin of error. But it doesn't say it on like the Excel sheet, when they give you all the data. I mean, it should say it on there, but it doesn't seem like it does. So
you can find it from there.
So you do like the low bound, like the high bound minus the low bound divided by 2.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And has that worked for like other questions that had margin of error?
I mean, I use it on the homework and it worked just fine.
Oh, so like the homework assignment. Okay. Perfect.
So, can you also take the confidence interval? Take one of them, like the one on the right, which is usually positive, and subtract the standard deviation. Does that give you the margin of error? Seems like I did that on one of the homework. But in the videos, I don't remember if it was the video or the tutorial video, it gives you the formulas for all of those 4 that we've done so far.
Okay. I might just need to start watching more of the videos.
Like the 4th one we've been doing, it's a big old hairy long one. But the last one with the matched pairs, it was relatively simple. That's the one I figured out after we got off the telecom, but then I found out I missed another one.
No.
But came out okay.
All right, should we start the quiz then, pretty much?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the broadcast.